This is the story of how one of my childhood dreams became a reality. As a kid, I watched pro basketball players such as LeBron James doing incredible dunks with ease. I dreamed of being able to dunk like them, but at the time, I could barely even touch the net. I practiced nearly every single day and began getting closer. Despite many setbacks, I kept working hard because I had a vision and I was not willing to give up easily. After hundreds of hours of training, I finally got my first dunk at age 14. I've come a long way since then, and I can do more dunks now than I could have ever imagined. I've also learned a few things along the way. No matter how far you think you are away from your goal, keep working towards it. There will be times when it feels like nothing is working, but in the end, it is all worth it.
Hey guys, you might not like KFC, but their founder, Colonel Sanders, has a crazy story. And I'm going to try to keep this all in one part, so keep up. At around 20 years old, he got a job working at a railroad, lost it for fighting with a colleague. Then he practiced law until that career ended for fighting with his own client in a courtroom. Then he moved back in with his mom. Rough start. He got a job at a life insurance company, lost it. Got a job as a tire salesman, lost it. He ran a service station, which got shut down because of the Great Depression. Then he ran another service station for 10 years and it was going well, and then it burned down. But he didn't give up. He rebuilt it into a motel and restaurant, but then World War II happened and he lost it all. But through all this, everyone always loved his secret chicken recipe. So he decided this was it. This was his business. He's going to make it work. He was 65 at the time. So he drove from restaurant to restaurant, slept in his car, trying to sell his chicken recipe. And he failed. Failed. He actually failed 1,009 times before someone said yes. But now, it's KFC.
So show me what I'm looking for.
You want to move to New York?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And that is how it's done.
Maybe if I drink 3 cups of coffee, I'll have the energy to get shit done. And then you realize that's not how any of this works. It's not energy that I'm lacking, it's motivation. Cause while my brain does this, it's also doing this. Your existence is entirely pointless and nothing you do from this point forward will ever matter because you'll die in decay.
Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my.
When was 10 years old, he stopped growing. He was diagnosed with a rare disease that stunted his growth. He spent his whole life at the height he was when he was 10. So how could this boy play in the NBA for 13 seasons? Because he had a vision bigger than his limitations. Everybody told him he would never make it. When asked, how does it feel to be surrounded by men so much bigger than you? He said quite simply and intently, kinda feels like being a dime amongst pennies. Never, I repeat, never let the experts stop your dream. They can't see your heart. Remember, experts built the Titanic, amateurs built the Ark. Scientists say that the bumblebee isn't supposed to fly. They say its puny wings can't hold up its body. They're just not anatomically right. Well, if bumblebees could speak, they would say, bro, you don't know my life.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.